Well, this new Memory of Chaos was fucking awful. Like it was fun until it wasn't, because suddenly the game got super hard, right? However, I do have to say this. I am a big fan of Guinaifen, because if it wasn't for her existence, I would legitimately not have been able to clear this Memory of Chaos. One of the best characters in my opinion, and as you can see in the beginning, you know, I used her technique rather than Kafka's, not only because, well, the monkey is not weak to fire, but being able to apply Fire Kiss onto these enemies immediately is absolutely busted. For those that don't know what Fire Kiss is though, it's essentially Guinaifen's whole gimmick and the debuff that she applies, where once an enemy triggers burn, they end up being afflicted with this debuff called Fire Kiss that ends up doing up to 7% more damage from all sources. It's essentially saying, oh, if you get Fire Kissed, you're getting wrecked faster. One of the beautiful things about it is that Kafka procs the Fire Kiss faster, so you can get stacks faster, start racking up damage even quicker, and honestly, it's horrifying. Like the first Malefic Ape genuinely got destroyed so quickly. I was shocked. I did not expect for the monkey to like essentially go down like a couple turns. Also, Sampo being able to just increase damage over time. It's just like, it was just a bunch of debuffs applied over and over and over again. It low-key feels unethical, right? Like we were just bullying the Malefic Ape over and over again with damage over time. We were essentially giving this guy a freaking virus to the point that he just ceased to exist. It always made me worried though in the rotation half, because I would always have Kafka or Sampo be at a very low health point, and this was the round that would make or break it for me, right? Because it was a 50-50 shot, not a 50, like it was a 25% over 25%, no, not 25% over 25%, because I always had like all my characters healed up, but it was, I had to win essentially 2 coin tosses with, I needed this lady to not hit Locha, because Locha would always be targeted by the Malefic Ape, and if they both attacked him, he was just dead. Thankfully though, they attacked Sampo. It sucks though that he got immobilized, meaning that he just ends up being delayed. But it is what it is, right? One thing I do like from this turbulence is the fact that this memory imprint is so nice for Hunt. I know I didn't go for any Hunt characters in this run, because I just don't have that many well-built Hunt characters. I mean, I have Sela, but she's not like that good on my build. Like, she's amazing, but like my Sela is just not good. I got Topaz, but I just haven't been able to build her. Also, after today's announcements, because I just saw a little bit of a live stream that they announced the new relic set, I am going to be farming that shit so goddamn much. I'm very, very hyped for it. And yeah, no, I just hope that for the next Memory of Chaos, I can have like more options, right? So as to not just run this same cookie cutter build. And as I said, right, I do love the fact that slowly but surely I can build that. Like that lady just disappeared. Like she just ceased to exist. And the monkey's not far behind. I'm pretty sure I beat this within the next round. So just seeing the Malefic Ape's health just drop down that quickly is gorgeous. Especially one of the things that I always try to aim for, but I really wasn't able against the other lady. I like being able to hit the weakness with Sample, because that implies you get 3 more stacks of wind shear that are honestly busted. It's one of the best things that you can do, and honestly aiming to get those that debuff is beautiful. Here I just end up win. You know, it was the last bit of health, so it was just hit it so it dies. Sorry for the stutter there. I just saw the bug, and that made my mind bug. It made my mind glitch, because I hated this half so goddamn much. I don't think I have ever been as salty or annoyed by an enemy in Star Rail until I saw the bug. The Swarm Disaster individuals are absolutely horrifying, and I despise them with a passion. I feel like they're just a bit too broken. Mainly Not necessarily the regular box, but I don't know. I don't remember the name. I'll probably see it once the individuals arrive. Also, as you can tell, this is not me actually playing. This is a pre-recorded version of me playing that I'm doing a voiceover for. Don't remember if I said that before, but it is. Hello. As stated, just Jingliu was just busted, and I did need Jeppy, because I need a layer of defense, especially with how horrifying these enemies are. I also had to shuffle around my team a little bit. Normally, I would have Lynx over to the left, sitting next to Gepard, you know, little broad, like big brother protecting little sister, because he's just the best. However, this time, for Lynx's security, I had to keep her as far away from Gepard as possible because of the next phase, right? Right now, these enemies are, like, they're annoying, right? But thankfully, Lynx is here to cleanse the wind shears, so we just don't get hit that much. I can try to preserve as much health from Pela as possible and try to get as much damage in with Jingliu as possible. Not to mention just being able to bank in on skill points every few turns is just wonderful. Because normally I would just go for normal attacks with Gepard and Lynx while I use skills for Jingliu and Pela. But once Jingliu enters their empowered state, it just, like, you're just free. You don't consume a skill point. So that just feels amazing, right? It makes me able to go positive on skill points, and it means I can more confidently use skill points on Lynx or more skill points on Jeppy to charge your ultimate faster or whatever is necessary, honestly. Not to mention just Pela just charges her ultimate so freaking fast. As a matter of fact, speaking of Pela, I recently learned that her best set is considered to be the Eagle, the Twilight Eagle set, right? The wind damage bonus set. And then I was surprised. I was like, what the heck? But then I remembered, oh, the passive makes you go faster. And she already has like energy recharge at an abusive rate because of her passive talent, right? So I just feel like that is just low-key unethical, but absolutely wonderful. Like, it makes me happy though that I can look forward to a new set. Also, my Pela's running Pan-Galactic. That is something I really do need to change. I know that Broken Keel or Fleet of the Ages would be better. Ideally, Broken Keel, given that I'm running her with Jingliu. So more crit damage means more happiness in my opinion. And as you can see, I really did need as many turns as possible to fight the True Sting. Because, mind you, I entered this second stage with 25 rounds. And the last possible round I could beat this at is round 16. Meaning I had 10 whole rounds to try to defeat this individual. To be fair, with only 1 DPS, but none of my teams with 2 DPSs were fit to fight this. Hence why my Pela had to be a little bit more, I guess, unoptimally built. Like, I'm literally running her on Furre Musketeer, which is not good since I really want to be using skill points all over and over again. Maybe I could have swapped a little bit of that. Like, I liked having the speed, right? But like, nah, like, it's not worth it. I really do need to reform my Pela, especially after having beat this. Also, I do like the fact, again, this memory imprint lets you do damage to all the little minions at once, meaning that I was able to, while just hitting on the True Sting, I was able to just do as much damage as possible to their little guys and lead them and therefore have them be gone. I still hate though the fact that these little individuals they just apply wind shear and they apply it fast. Like, it's just an unethical amount of damage. I just genuinely hate them for that. I don't think I've ever been as stressed as I was until I fought these individuals. Also, a little bit annoyed there that the True Sting survived with 2 health, though I also was immediately happy. Which might feel weird. It's like, wait, what do you mean you were sad and then happy? The reason being is that I kind of just saw it as, oh hey, I can just set up a little bit more, get a bit more energy on Lynx since I'm going to need it. Especially because the bug to the right of the truce thing, that little orange looking guy, prepare to fight that guy. He enrages your allies. So he is just awful. I just despise him with a passion, and that is why I was happy that I was able to set up one extra turn by using Lynx's heal, since you'll see it soon, right? Well, he's also setting up the Swarm Onslaught, which is the most scary fucking thing in the world. Thankfully, Jingliu just arrives here and absolutely deletes it. Actually, never mind. I think I just killed the guy on the right, right? Yeah, I do kill that guy, thankfully. But essentially, yeah, no, he enrages, and I usually just need to have Lynx at the ready with an ultimate to be able to clear the enrage out of the way. Otherwise, I am just turbo fucked. Like, literally so fucked, it's not even funny. However, thankfully, we just can keep on moving through here. We have like 2 rounds left since we're around 17. This guy spawns more enemies, and I'm starting to get nervous. I'm starting to get like a little bit scared, since I have to essentially do a lot of things in these incoming rounds. And noticing that he didn't spawn the enrage bug, I took the opportunity to just use the ultimate. I don't really need it. The enrage is not going to be an issue, so we're just going to go for as much damage as possible, try to be as safe as possible, clear those wind shears so I don't have to like panic or suddenly go into like just need to use skill points for no reason with Japar to try to charge his shield faster. And here's what I'm kind of looking at, right? Because we're entering round 16. I'm very close to getting Jingliu on her buff state, which is absolutely wonderful. I don't have enough for Pela's ultimate, I believe. Yeah, I don't have enough, which does make me very scared. And essentially, all I'm banking here is I'm counting the skill points. I'm saying, yeah, no, I do have enough to use a skill point here, a skill point with Jingliu, use a basic attack with Lynx, and then use a skill with Pela if it was necessary. Watching the timer go closer and closer and the health of the enemy being at 29, it was scary. However, I did have confidence. I was like, if the ultimate can do big damage, we were in for a win. And thankfully, it does nothing. I forgot it didn't crit. That did do some damage, thankfully enough to start hitting all the little bugs, right? This is when things just became dire. And enemy boss is at 5%. Pela is the last hope. She's the last turn. We use the skill point. It does 4% because we crit. And Pela finishes it all off with an ultimate, thankfully critting again and beating the Swarm Disaster. It was awful. It was horrifying. I do not like this. I know that we still have one more cycle with these bugs ongoing. Also, right there, I hadn't beaten Memory of Chaos 9, so I had to go back. I did end up going back and like beating it, but yeah. I'm gonna showcase the characters that I used for this at the end of this video, and I hope that you all have a wonderful and amazing rest of your days. And yeah, if you guys have been having problems with the Memory of Chaos, please be sure to drop them down in the comments. I would love to hear how your experiences have been, or what kind of team comps you've built, which has been your favorite character to defeat these enemies. I know that some people have been running Topaz against the first half because both of those enemies are weak to fire, and she genuinely breaks shields really fast, so it's really good. Anyways, that's been all for me, and again, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your days, and bye-bye. Also, hello, editing Manny here. One thing that I did want to add to this video, but I completely forgot while I was spewing all these nonsense, and it's first things first. If you've reached this far into the video, thank you. I really do appreciate your view and the fact that you've been interested in hearing my rants until this long. Secondly, did you know that 98.4% of viewers are not subscribed to this channel? I know, it's fucking wild that I have over 1% subscribed people, but that genuinely makes me happy. No, I'm literally not even ranting here. I just want to share that I'm happy that over 1% of the people that have viewed my videos are subscribed to this channel, and you can be too. I really hope to increase this number over time, and yeah, I'm really bad at this. Anyways, thank you very much for your support, and I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your days. Bye bye.